my channel. I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it means the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today's video is going to be my June mid-month wrap-up. I'm going to talk about all the books that I read in the first half of June. Not a chance. Best friends, older brother romance, and we follow this heroine who gets an ultimatum from her father to quit her job, work for a more prestigious company, or she won't get her grandmother's inheritance. So she has to move to Canada. She is now working as the social media manager for a hockey team. Her best friend's brother is a hockey player and is now being traded to that hockey team. They live in the same apartment building. They live next door to each other. When she was a teenager, like 17 or 16, she kissed him and she confessed her feelings for him, but he turned her down. Safe to say things between them is very awkward, but now Ro doesn't have to worry about the age gap between them anymore. All bets are off. Like, he decides to go after her because the only reason he turned her down in the first place was because she was too young. I give this book 5 stars. Guilt by Association, book 4 in the Somerset and Hazard series. It's an romantic suspense series, and this is the book where Somerset and Hazard finally express their feelings for each other, and I give this book 5 stars. Triangulation by Cole McCade. Now, I can't say too much about this book because it's book 20 in the series. We're following Sanjay and Malcolm. 5 stars. Magic Binds by Alona Andrews. It's a reread for me. I listened to the graphic audio, and I give this book 4 stars. Magic Triumphs, book 10 in the Kate Daniels series, and I give this book 5 stars. Magic Tides, the novella after the Kate Daniels series. After the big battle, we're following Kate and Karen as they move to Wilmington with their son, and they just want a regular life, but somehow get dragged into helping the people of Wilmington. Somehow they get dragged into an investigation. I give this novella 5 stars. Magic Claims, and another novella, the second book in the Wilmington Year series, and I give this book 4 stars. Finance Bros by August Jones, and we're following two heroes that used to be stepbrothers. But the one hero confessed the other stepbrother, and then the other stepbrother turned him down and made his life hell, basically. The other hero has very internalized homophobia. But they meet again when both the heroes are in the same company, in the same internship, and they are forced to be in each other's proximity when both the heroes are forced to join this group so they can accomplish this task of raising a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time for their finance company. And they decide to do something with social media. Forced to spend time together, they are forced to confront what happened with each other. I finished out the Medium Trouble series by Alex Winton, and basically this series is about hero who can see ghosts, and he sees his brother's ghost, and he tells the cop, Maddox, that he has the ability to see ghosts, and he helps Maddox find his brother's murderer. That's book 1. So, book 2, Ghost of Truth, I gave 4 stars. Ghost of Deceit, I gave 5 stars. For Ghost of Redemption, I gave 5 stars. 3 arcs in romances in a row, which I really can't say anything much about them because they're not out yet. First I read Chasing Riddick. It's best if you go into this book blind because it's an experience. And I still can't decide my rating about this book. Nevermore by Addison Beck, and it is a stepbrother romance. The ending was heartbreaking. I give this book 5 stars. It ends on a cliffhanger because it's a duet. Straight to You, it's an romantic suspense romance, and we're following this audiobook narrator who narrates romance audiobooks, and he develops a stalker. He tells his best friend tells him to move in with him to keep him safe, and it's his romance with his best friend since college, and I give this book 5 stars. The next 2 books I will go over very quickly because I did a ranking video about them and I talked about them for a really long time. We have Bourbon and Proof by Victoria Wilder, and Ride the Sky by Ava Hunter. I did a ranking video of the Bourbon Boys and the Runaway Ranch series because both of them are completed and both these series are very short. So if you want to know my full thoughts on Bourbon and Proof and Ride the Sky, please click the link in the description. Hard to Resist by Madison Fox, and we're following Verity and Cullen. Verity and Cullen start dating each other, but then as they're dating, Verity goes to this work party and finds out that Colin is her boss's ex-husband. So the Verity tries to pull away from Colin, but the hero, he won't let her do that. He really likes her. He will chase her despite the fact that she works for his ex-wife. And eventually Verity gives in, but they have to keep their relationship a secret because the ex-wife won't like it. The last book I read is Destined by Kay Knightley. It's a romantic suspense book. We're following Millie, who goes to this small town because her fiance cheated on her with her best friend. She gets to Montana. The sheriff, her and the sheriff get off on the wrong foot. And so they're not really cordial with each other, but Millie befriends the sheriff, Emmett's sisters, and they convince Millie that Emmett's not a bad guy. So Millie gives Emmett another chance. She goes to the station to bring Emmett lunch and call a ceasefire between them, saying that they got off on the wrong foot. She'd really like to be friends because she's friends with his sisters. And so Millie and Emmett form a friendship that eventually turns romantic. But in the middle of all that, there is a dead body showing up around town, and Millie develops a stalker. The book was so good. If you like Catherine Cowles, you'll love Destined. And I give this book 5 stars, and I cannot wait for the next book in the series, Destroyed, because it follows Emmett's sister and his best friend. And if you read this book, Destined, you know what happens to Emmett's sister, and it was just heartbreaking. Those are all the books that I read in the first half of June. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see ya Friday. Bye.